Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Night Owl Collage. I'm Amber, and today I am going to do an actual collage. So, I think I'm going to call this Scissor Play Saturday because this is kind of my day off from junk journaling that I get to play around with collage. Because have really been itching to get back to collage and having some fun with that. So, last night I kind of went through some of my books and tried to find some images that were inspiring to me, and I'll show you what I came up with. So I found this hippo. He's just really fun. I just like him. I think I could do a lot with him. But it reminded me of house hippos. If you don't know what a house hippo is, here's a little blurb I found on Wikipedia. I was thinking about where I could put this hippo. It would be in a home. I know people go out and they look in thrift stores and charity shops for little hippos to put in their home. So I was looking through Life magazine and I found this awesome ad. It's just this beefaroni ad. So I thought I would put the hippo in the bowl of beefaroni and then the can in his mouth. The can is a little bigger than his mouth, so I'm going to have to manipulate this a little bit. But I really want to get started on this. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead first and cut out the hippo. And I don't have to be really precise with where I'm cutting the hippo on the bottom because it's going to be tucked in the beefaroni. So I can be a little quick with that section. And then just get around to the question is, once I cut out the can of beefaroni from the ad to put it in his mouth, what do I cover the spot where the beefaroni was? What do I cover with that? Or what I use to cover that hole there? That is what I gotta figure out. Maybe I could possibly find the same ad in another one of my Life magazines, and I won't have to actually cut out the can from this image. Or I could find another can of some kind of Chef Boyardee product from one of those magazines. So just cutting around the hippo's head here. Okay, so there is our hippo. It's gonna look so cool in there. Okay, so I need to cut out the bowl and the can. I have to do something about this too, the words covering up the edge of the bowl here. So I'll have to put something there. And I also have to be pretty careful when I'm cutting this out because this paper is very old and delicate. So I'm going to kind of cut out the basic shape so it's not so bulky to work with. And I just cut through the spoon. That's not good. See, I just said I had to be careful and then I wasn't. But we will fix that. it wasn't a big cut. And I might want to keep this lettering, so I want to be careful when I cut around there. I'm not going to cut off the canvas yet because I'm going to see if I can find another ad like this. And I'm going to keep these letters. Let's see if there's anything on the back here that I might want to keep. No. And I don't need this part. Okay. I don't need my X-Acto knife yet. I can still just kind of cut this out with my scissors. All right, here is our bowl cut out. I fixed the spoon here. There are a couple holes in the paper from the staples. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Definitely not this one here. This one is the bigger holes, but that'll be covered by our Hippo. This isn't as big as a problem I thought it was going to be. I think I know what I want to do with that. And I'm going to go take a look in the other magazines and see if I can find another of this ad so that I can cut it out the can and put that in the Hippo's mouth. So I will be back in a moment. Okay, I went through my pretty large stash of Life magazines. I didn't find the same ad, but I did find like these small cans. It's not beefaroni. I found Franco-American spaghetti cans, but I think I found a solution I like even better. So I found this, and I think I can cut out this sauce pouring here to pour into his mouth. I think that would be a lot of fun. Then I don't have to cut this out, and I don't have a double can here. So I think that's going to be really fun. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that out and see what that looks like. And I'm going to be careful around the bowl and the spaghetti in case I want to use it for something else. So I'm just going to cut this. Oh, here comes Birdie. Birdie always seems to find something very interesting on my desk that she must play with. Okay, I'm going to just cut this out here and save this image for later. And I will have, since this gravy boat, I guess you would call it, is cut off, I'm going to have to make this the edge of the page, and that's fine. I wish it was the full thing, but you know, you gotta use what is out there, what you have available. Because I don't particularly like to pull digital images off the web. When I do collage, I really like to use the images that I find in books and magazines that I can cut out myself. That just, I don't know, it feels better to me. It feels more authentic. So I prefer just to use the images that I can find in my own stash, or when I go to the library sales or the Goodwill or whatever, and then just use what is available and not manipulate the sizes or the images by scanning them in and copying them. I did that once with a little character I created. So I cut out the images, I created a little character that I just loved. Her name is Lady Henley, and I did make lots of copies of her because I thought she was so cute and I just adored her. So I did make copies of that so I can use her again in different collages. Okay, so we've got this. Okay, let's see. Oh, he's gonna love that, isn't he? He's just gonna love being, oh, that's so cute. Okay, I wish this was a little bit longer. Maybe I could do it here. Trying to see. Yeah, because I just wish the stream was a little bit longer so I could put it up higher, but we're gonna just work with this. Okay, so I need to put the hippo in here. So I need to cut along about this line of the noodles. Let me make sure I have a sharp X-Acto knife. Might need to change a blade here. Oh, this one looks okay. Got my nice sharp X-Acto blade, and I want to cut along this, I think I'll cut along here, this line of noodles. So I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to cut around the noodles so that we're not just slicing through the middle of noodles and it looks like he's actually in this bowl of beefaroni. So I'm gonna zoom in here so that you can see better what I'm doing. The glares, I don't know how to get rid of that glare. I'll have to research that because this is that glossy magazine paper. And this again is really delicate paper because it's so old, and it's this thin magazine paper. So I'm trying to be as delicate as I can with this. Okay, I can see which way I want to go here. I think I want to go up. That tore a little bit there with this thin paper, but the hippo's going to cover it, so that's okay. Okay, let's see how far I have to go. Okay, this is, I want him to sit about right here. So I need to go over here. We're gonna go around the meatball, or the meat. It's in this, what is it, beefaroni, the beef. Bet you didn't know house hippos enjoyed beefaroni so much. I certainly didn't. I'm gonna go from here. I think I'm actually gonna cut here instead. Okay, let's see if he fits in here pretty good. So funny. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna have to cut out his jawline here so that it doesn't go under the noodles. Okay, now let me zoom out again. Okay, here we go. Lift up this. I might have to make a whole series of, of house hippos because this is just fun. Okay, so there he is sitting in the beefaroni. And then we have to make a slit for this to go down. You know what? I don't know if I'm liking this because it covers up the hippo too much. I don't know. No, let me see. Let me look at it from above. I'm gonna cut the slit in the mouth and see if it's working how I want it to. Okay, so we want this to come about right there. So I'm gonna put a slit in the mouth. Okay. Let's see. I feel like it needs to be, instead of like a straight slit, it needs to be curved, but I still don't know if I like this because it covers the hippo so much. Well, let me see about, let me check out this can. I'm gonna cut out this can and see how that works, if I like that better. Okay, so we've got this small can that might be too small. It is a little small. Let's see. Well, I could make it work. Let me see. Because I do want it to be Chef Boyardee and not the Franco-American, because it, I do think, you know, I don't want it to be, it's like, I don't know, it doesn't set right with me that it's not the same brand, but I'm gonna try this and see what it works. Okay, so here is the Franco-American spaghetti. I think I actually like the ravioli better than this one, but really, I kind of want your guys' opinion because I can't decide. Let me put this on a white background. So I use the back of mixed media paper because it's a little smoother. So I have this. I might have to bring this off the page, or I might have to get a larger page. This is 11 by 14. So I have my hippo. Let me bring his mouth up here. Okay, all right, so do we like hippo with the ravioli can, or do we like the hippo with the sauce pouring into his mouth? Now, what if I did something like that? I would just have to curve this little edge here. I could do that, but then I would have to cut off. I would have to, with this, I would also have to chop off part of this collage here because it's cut off. So I like actually don't think that's gonna work too well. But let me see. So I really don't want to cut off that much of the collage. So I think I'm going to go with the can. So yeah, I think that covers up too much of the hippo, and then I would have to cut off a chunk of the collage. So I'm not going to go with that, even though I thought it was a really cool idea. So which one do you guys like better? Do you like the Franco-American spaghetti can? It's got a little more contrast to it. Or do you like the ravioli can? That kind of goes better with the Chef Boyardee. So let me know, because I'm not gonna glue it down yet until I get some opinions, because I just can't decide. I really can't decide on that. But for this, I might just leave that, but I'm gonna think about, maybe I could put some crackers there or something I can find. I'm gonna have to look through my books for something that I might be able to put in there, like some crackers or something. And but before I go further, I need to decide on these cans. So let me know what you think. Which can is gonna be better for my hippo? Ravioli or Franco-American spaghetti? Which one's better? So I will be putting this one on pause until I get feedback, and I'll be looking for crackers for this section or something else that might work. And then the next time I do a collage video, I will show you the completed collage as well as do another collage. And I hope you enjoyed the process today, and I think this is going to be really fun. It's pretty funny, I think, and I think I might want to do like a little series of house hippos, because I think they're just really cute. So thanks for watching today, and I hope you had a fun time with me today, and have a great day, guys.